How to solve a two-step equation with addition.
Okay, so what we have here is an example of a two-step equation that involves addition. So let's read the question. Bobby has 4 more seashells than 2 times Freddie. If Bobby has 24 seashells, how many seashells does Freddie have? So we have two people that we're talking about. We have someone named Freddie, and I'll just go ahead and draw a little picture of Freddie. I'll put an F to represent Freddie. And I have another boy here whose name is Bobby, and I'll draw myself a little picture of Bobby. And so we have two people, and they love to collect seashells. And living in San Diego, I think we can kind of relate. So Bobby has 4 more seashells than 2 times Freddie. So let's stop by, let's start with boxing the last sentence, because that gives us a clue as to what is being asked of us. So if Bobby has 24 seashells, how many seashells does Freddie have? So we know Bobby has 24. I'll put a 24 right above Bobby. So let's go ahead and turn this into an equation. Remember, an equation has to do with having an equal sign. So we're going to translate this into an equation. So we have 4 more. So 4 more is going to look like this. Now, we also know that 4 more than what? Well, 4 more than 2 times Freddie. So we'll put 2 times, and then we'll use the variable f to represent the number of seashells that Freddie has. So we have 2f plus 4, and this is all going to equal what Bobby has. And we know it's going to be 24. And that's what Bobby has. So we have our equation, 2f plus 4 equals 24. So let's go ahead and write that down below here. 2f plus 4 equals 24. So we've been talking about the inverse operation. So our inverse operation of addition, the opposite of addition, subtraction. So I'm going to do something to both sides. Remember, always keeping things balanced with an equation. So we have going to subtract 4 from both sides. And then, which leaves us, this cancels out, plus 4 and a minus 4 makes 0. So then what's left on the left side is 2f equals 24 take away 4 is going to be 20. So what's left is 2 multiplied by f equals 20. So I'm going to use my inverse operation again. The inverse operation of multiplication is going to be division. And I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And then what I'm left with, 2 divided by 2 is 1, leaving me with just f. And then 20 divided by 2 is going to be 10. So Freddie has 10. So let's plug that back into our original equation, and let's make sure that that checks out. So I have 2, well, f we said was 10, so we're going to substitute f. We're going to substitute 10 in for f, and then we're going to add 4, and that should check out. 24. 2 times 10 is going to be 20. Add 4, and that looks like that's going to equal 24. So 24 equals 24. Yes, sirree, that does check out. And our answer is 10 for Freddie. So let's go ahead and put that right there. And that concludes our lesson for today. Good luck.
Mr. Baker.